Okay, welcome back. We are just breezing through hour two of a wicked, fire-breathing dragon of a Woman Wednesday episode. And I have to tell you, it's been quite some time since I've been a medium. Maybe when my mom was buying me garanimals, I was a medium. I might have been a husky for a little while. But when we want to go deep into the universe, into the spirits, we bring in my one and only spiritual advisor, Elena Servidio Schwinn joins us. They used to call it a New Jersey. Are you back in New Jersey?
I will always and forever be the New Jersey medium.
She's the New Jersey medium. All right, there we go.
Go, Elena. You know, I just purchased a home in Norwood.
Girl, always a Jersey girl.
That's right.
Elena, I just purchased a home in Norwood. So now I'm a separate of the Upper East Side in New York City, where I've lived forever. Now I'm a New Jersey homeowner, so I'm very excited. And now I want to talk to you even more because we share a common state.
Absolutely. There's no place in the world like New Jersey, no matter where you go. New Jersey and New York really has it going. Definitely.
All right, so Elena, you have been on the show with me almost from day one. You know, in the beginning, I was very skeptical of people who talk about spirits and dead people and all this other stuff.
Really?
But the minute I saw you, you brought me a stone that day, which I still have. And the first thing you said to me, not knowing me at all, is that your father is here. So you knew, like right off the bat, that my father was in the spirit world. So I always said, for all the charlatans out there, for some reason, I really believe Elena knows what she's doing. So I love you for that.
Thank you. I love you too.
Now, and I always get great energy, even when we talk on Instagram Messenger or whatever. You're always a positive influence. Thank you for that. Now, I want to ask you if you can give us any insights at all on, and I know this isn't your specialty, but maybe you could channel into some former dead presidents or something and give us some sample of what might happen between Trump, Biden. Who did the Mount Rushmore guys want?
You know, I do the lives on every Monday night on Instagram with people from around the world. You know that. And what's going on right now, honest to God, is a hot mess. I mean, it's a disaster. I mean, it's common sense with that. But the next 4 to 6 months, it's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse, and it's getting worse on purpose. It's not like any one of these things is not planned or it's strategy because of what happened. Everything with when they tried to get him impeached and they couldn't get him impeached. So now anything and everything that they can throw at him, they will. We already know what's going to happen. And no offense to anybody else in the world, you know, because for me, I deal with everybody. But Trump's getting back in. He is.
Wow.
Right now, he's actually, he is. So I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be, and there's a reason. And I said before, Biden is truly not relevant or a relevant candidate. And he's not going to be able to cut it, and nobody's going to be able to trust that he's going to do it. So now everything's going to get very smart with what comes from the Republican side. But regardless, the state of affairs in our world is going to get worse. It's not getting any better. This is worldwide. It's not just here. So what I'm trying to focus on people, whether they believe it or not, if you're smart and you decide to be a visionary, this is the time for visionaries and people to draw on their abundance and create. Because anybody smart is going to work around the craziness that's going involved, not get pulled in and become part of their plan. So at the end of everything, in 4 to 6 months, when the dust settles a little bit, they're going to be on top and not stuck in the middle of all the bullshit and garbage that's going on.
Elena, that's a very interesting perspective. It's great that you comment on not just from your unique ability to channel, you know,
that she knows what the energy of the universe is. It's not just it's not that she's a political commentator.
But my question to you is from an energy perspective, when you hear, and we're faced with really down to two, Biden and Trump.
One second, I'm sorry. Your mic is so low. It's so hard for me to hear you right now.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
And I don't want to miss what you're saying.
Let's raise Xen's mic.
Okay, so when you are looking at the presidential candidates that you are currently faced with, and you have Joe Biden and you have President Donald Trump, and you're looking at them from a woman's perspective, from a woman's energy, wanting to channel the things that are important to women. You know what? It matters to me what is going on the political front, but what matters to me even more is what's happening on a mom and a woman front. And so my question is, when you advise and when you channel this energy, how does it make you feel from a woman's perspective and a mom and a mother of where we will be in the next, decade under the current president, who I hope we can, the status quo is what it is, and I hope we can keep it as such.
Okay, you have to understand, I am a mom. I am a mom of 5 children, and I'm straight old school. My views, I am a liberal. I bleed purple, but I lean towards the red kind of thing. Right now, what's happening in the world is, the good thing about the situation is the fact that it's forcing people to go back to their families, going back to start depending on things that are more important. And when I read, I can't put in necessarily my personal opinion, because when I'm working with people, it's on a universe and with each individual person as a whole. I can't make you believe something else. I can just tell you what's going on and the best way to maneuver your way through it.
Elena,
but as a mom, I am a true feminist, which is not the current feminist. I think that but what most feminists don't realize is that we already all had all the power in the first place. We were born with it.
That is such an amazing thing to say, that we were born with it, and John is going to lead off on that, because we are at a time in the show where we need to move on.
By the way, I woke up like this, in case you were wondering. But
I know.
Elena, I'm thinking that I have been dogging this guy, Jeffrey Epstein. I don't believe that he killed himself. I don't believe that he's even dead.
Tell us where he is.
And Frank, my partner, and other members of my team said, John, you sound crazy saying that he's not dead. He's obviously dead. Whether or not he killed himself is another story. Can you give me any...
He didn't, and I said this in the beginning, he didn't kill himself. Anybody that would think he did kill himself, no, he didn't. And is he very much around? Absolutely. He isn't going anywhere. He's kind of like those people that kind of get stuck over here. That man isn't going anywhere anytime soon.
So you are confirming to me, in your expert opinion, that he is in the spirit world, regardless of how he got there. He's not walking the face of the earth anymore.
Wait, he's dead? Are you confirming he's dead? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, he's done. He is on the other side.
Yeah.
So it's not like It's not like Jimmy Hoff is coming back. But I didn't say he didn't go to the other side. He's not going to go and face judgment. Because you have to understand, everybody always gets their comeuppance. He's hanging out there because he knows if he tries to come back again, there's a lot of stuff he's going to have to answer to. His karma is going to kick him and bite him in the ass. And the reality of it is then he's got to come back and do this all over again. What everybody doesn't realize is you better make yourself right, and make yourself right with people and situations. Or when this is all over, you got to come back again. And you have to make atonement for it one way or another.
Ouch. Elena. In our final 2 minutes here, I watch your lives. I watch them sometimes after. You're amazing. And you did peg my father's spirit the first time that we ever met. Is there anything that I need to know personally right now? Is Pop's all right with me, or I got to fix anything?
No, you're doing very well. Your dad's always with you, and I know you always feel him. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something really funny, because he does stay with you. So if you feel energy, but right now he's scooting more towards your co-host, because he kind of crushes on her a little bit.
All right. Well, that makes sense.
In a good way.
I love that. I love that. You're so on it. And I love your necklace. What's that pendulum you're wearing? That is a
labradorite.
That's
it's a labradorite crystal.
It's
so actually a high energy crystal, and it brings protection. It brings visions. It helps with your psychic attunement and vibration.
You and me will speak later, my love. We will speak later, and I would like to promote you on my social media.
Yeah,
because you are so inspirational.
Let's get
and
Elena out
and your
there.
energy is incredible as a mom and as a woman, and I just want to help you get your story out there, and you are so wonderful, and thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. And also, I had heard a little bit about the shoes, the Converses. My son is actually autistic. One of my sons, my 23-year-old, and I've actually done a lot of work with different people with different. So if there's anything that I can do to help or assist with that.
I would be so honored to collaborate with you. I will reach out to you.
Let's
Thank you
make
so
that
much.
happen. All right, we need you back. I lost your cosmic connection, and now I have it back. I can't lose it again. We need you.
Well, you know, you can have me anytime you want me. I'm always here waiting.
She's a medium. I'm a large, sometimes an extra large, but the show is as extra large as it gets when we have these power women. Elena, Servidio, Schwinn, and Xen Sams are with us. We're going to take a quick break and wrap it up with a very special guest right after this.